Hey guys, it's Amanda from Amandarosetarot, and we're back today to do another pick a card reading. So the subject theme for this particular reading is going to be, what am I supposed to learn from this? So this can be a situation related to your love life, or this could be a work situation. We just want to know, what are you supposed to learn from this? Sometimes it can be hard to find out why your path has gone this way. So let's get into the reading. We're using a number of different cards today. We're using the My Sweet Romance deck by Joey Aloha. We're using the Rebel deck. We're using the Gilded Tarot. We're also using the Gilded Lenormand cards, and we're lastly using the Wisdom Oracle. So just a warning, since we're using the Rebel deck, this is an 18+ deck. So if you're afraid of that, if you don't like, it has 0 filters, it gives 0 fucks, but it's all fun. So it's the Oracle deck with attitude. That's what it's called. So sometimes we need that to actually learn, what's going on with us. We need it in an unfiltered way. So that's what I'm ready to give you guys today. We've got some different icons today. So I've got some shells here. The first reading is this. It's kind of like a conch shell, I think. It's very pretty. Kind of spiny. Kind of prickly. Okay, and then the second reading is this smooth orange shell. Very nice and beautiful. If you're drawn towards that, that's the second reading. And then the third reading is this starfish. Very kind of cool looking icon. So if you're drawn towards that, that is reading number 3. So first of all, I want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell. I really do appreciate that. So we have gotten to 5,000 subscribers. My goal is to, at this point, within the year, to get to 6,000 subscribers, which I think is kind of a good goal for me, because my growth, it's kind of 1 month I'll gain a bunch of subscribers, and then the next month I'll lose the same amount. So it's kind of like I'm not really gaining. But that is my goal. So if you like these videos, then make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Just taking those few seconds to do that helps me so much. So enough of that spiel. Let me zoom in now so you can take a good look at the icons and which pile you're drawn towards. And then we will see, what are you supposed to learn from this? Okay, so if you picked the first reading, this conch shell, I think, I don't know, you guys can correct me if that's wrong. All right, so the first card is Here and Now. The second card is the Compass, card number 42. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups. Okay, we've got You Are Being Shady. Watch out, shit could get ugly. Okay. And we've got Lust. Okay. So some of you, this is definitely like a love situation. I'm not really seeing a work situation. So what are you supposed to learn from this? I think this is teaching you in which direction do you want to go. Okay, definitely with the compass. So that's what your spirit guides are trying to teach you, is which direction do you want to take. They want you to find a direction in life. So they want you to find the shortest path possible to your destination, which is obviously being in a loving relationship. So wanting to attract somebody that is going to make you happy, that you're going to be in love with, that, you know, there's emotions, there's love, you know, it's a partnership. You guys just feel like you're supporting each other, you know, there's a friendship. So that's the goal. That's the direction that you're wanting to go, and they want you to find the shortest route possible to getting there. But I think some of the situations you're in is you're looking for love, but you're not finding it. You're finding people that they just have feelings of a sexual nature. They only want you physically. So, you know, things could develop, but if someone is coming at you and they're just telling you they're attracted to you, you know, you're sexy, you're beautiful, they like your body, is that really, you know, what you're looking for? That could be good temporarily, but it's not it's not focusing on your goal and your direction, okay? So it could be a distraction. And so I think that a lot of you, you're dealing with someone that has been shady, okay? And they have this side that is questionable, okay? So it could be that this person, they have a habit of lying, you know? So maybe to get what they want, you know, to get these sexual favors, maybe they are shady, they lie to you. Maybe they feed your ego, and that's one thing that they do, or they manipulate you to get what they want. You know, a lot of people, they try to persuade you into, you know, acts that maybe you're not thinking clearly. You know, maybe you get caught up in it. Maybe you want that love so much that you go in a direction that is not really the best for you. So I think what your spirit guides are saying here is that be careful of what you're attracting, okay? Because you could be just attracting people that just want sexual favors from you, okay? And maybe they're distorting the truth, you know, and they have questionable morals, you know, so you have to really get to know people before you choose that path. And I think that's one thing that they want you to learn. So focus on what is happening right now, the present, okay? Focus on the present and not the future, because the future isn't here yet. It hasn't arrived. So, you know, you're looking for love. Maybe this is something that you've been doing for a long time. You want that love. You want that opportunity to be in a loving connection. So you're kind of giving people a pass, I think, and you're letting people, maybe they've shown you that they can be threatening. Maybe they've shown you that they can, you know, rear that ugly head. So I think that it's very important for you to just focus on right now and what you want. And everything is about what's happening right now. You can't return to yesterday. You can't change the things that you've done. You can only stay present. And so focus on what you're doing right now without thinking about anything else. You know, things still could develop if this is a, you know, a person. Things still could develop, but I think that maybe you need to think about things or situations before you know, go in that direction. So I definitely think this is a love situation, but for some of you, it's a lust situation. And it's really, you've got to look at a person before you jump into things. And do they have questionable morals, you know? Are they kind of vague when you ask them what's going on? You know, do they give you a straight answer? Or do they just, you know, or maybe, you know, they're being shady in other ways, like they're not texting you back, or they're wanting to spend time away from you. And maybe at first, you know, they were very attentive to you, and then after, you know, they got comfortable, you saw the truth, you know. So this is just saying, focus on what you're doing right now. You can't change the past, so there's no point to live in the past. And also, don't try to live in the future. Don't try to turn something into something that it's not before it's, you know, even gotten to that point. So I know that you want to be in love. I know that you want to be in a relationship that brings you happiness, that makes you feel whole, but just don't turn things into what they're not, because that's really going to limit you from getting the reward that you want. And not everybody is truthful. Not everybody is consistent. You know, you have to watch, are they consistent? Do they continually do these things that make you question them? And if they do, then, you know, maybe that's something that you need to recognize. Maybe you're too trusting, you know. You're focusing on the future with someone. You're not focusing on the present and what's happening right now. So that's what I have for you if you pick this first reading. Hopefully I didn't trigger anybody. I know some of these cards are not easy to hear, but I really wanted to do this reading today. So let me know down in the comments if that resonates, what your situation is. If you would like a personal reading, my Etsy is back up. I posted yesterday on my community page that I'm accepting readings on my Etsy again, so you can visit me over there and check out the readings I have to offer, or you can just email me. I also will accept reading requests through email. It's Amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. Thank you, guys. Okay, so if you pick the second reading, this smooth orange shell, I just like this shell. It's almost like therapeutic just to rub it. Okay, let's see. What are you supposed to learn from this? Whatever the situation is, love, work, you know, the last reading was about love. Okay, we've got Observer, card number 49. You've got the Sun card, card number 31. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. We've got You Are Giving Too Many Fucks. Give 0. Okay. Okay, I kind of like that. And we've got Three's a Crowd. Okay. So, you guys, if this is something to do with a love situation, yeah, I feel like there was some third party involved. If there hasn't been, then this could be a prediction. So this could be a love interest that maybe is entertaining other people, or maybe there's other people that are kind of getting in the way of this relationship and making it hard for it to succeed. You know, there's always options out there. It's just a matter of, is that what you want? You know, there's always the temptation of third parties. And so it could be that, you know, this person, they have been, you know, so maybe you're dealing with someone that, you know, when you're around them, they're really showing you a lot of affection, a lot of love. But then they've got other people in the background that they're having to make excuses, you know, so they could be entertaining other people. And that's something to be aware of, okay? And I think you have been kind of focusing on this. You could be, you know, trying to distance yourself from the situation so that you can really see what's going on. It's like, can I trust this person, or is this person just fake, you know? So I think you're trying to keep your space from this person so you can see things from afar. You know, it's like, I feel like something's going on. So it could be that you just care too much, okay? You're expending way too much energy thinking about this. So you're spending emotional and mental energy on something that is just going to give you anxiety, and it's going to make you feel bad. So you need to chill. You need to stop. You could be always pissed. Seriously, this could always be making you pissed because you're always like, I don't know what they're doing, you know, I think they're kind of shady, and so you're always in a pissy mood. And so I feel like things are changing, okay? With the Wheel of Fortune, things are definitely changing. So maybe you don't care anymore. You're like, okay, I don't care. I'm not going to spend my time getting anxiety, you know, attacks over what's going on with this person. So it could be that you're just like, you're ready for change, you're ready for a new opportunity, and you're ready for a new cycle. So it could be you're moving away from something that made you anxious, something that made you feel like you had to be constantly on surveillance. And it could have even made you in a bad mood. So I think you're getting your confidence back. So it's like the changes are that you are becoming more positive. You know, you want success in your life. Some of you, this could be to do with a job. You know, there could be people at work that really are just, it seems like they're getting in your way. They're not helpful. Maybe they're childish. And it's like, you're getting to a point where you don't care anymore. You know, it's like, I don't care what this other person is doing. I can watch them, but I don't have to interact with them because, you know, it's like, you want to be happy. Okay, that is your highest priority, is to be happy, you know? And so I feel like the changes is that you're going to do things to make yourself happy. You're not going to focus on what anybody else is doing. You know, you're caring too much about what other people are doing, you know? And that's going to make you like this person over here. You're going to be like, what in the hell is going on? You know, it's really going to get you in a place where you don't want to be, in a headspace where you don't want to be. So I think right now the changes are that you want to be, you have this opportunity, I think, that's coming in, and this could be an opportunity in love, or this could be an opportunity in your career. But whatever this is, it's fate, it's karma, it's destiny. But it's a positive thing. It's a positive thing. So despite, you know, maybe there were disagreements, maybe there was another party involved, maybe they were entertaining other people if this was a love relationship, but you're distancing yourself from that. You're not going to spend any more of your emotional and mental energy on feeling, you know, pissy. You want to chill. You don't want to feel that way. So I feel like there are changes happening, there are opportunities, and you're entering a new cycle. So maybe this is kind of unpredictable, but that's how the universe works. You know, they can twist things in 2 seconds. Everything can change. They can bring new opportunities into your life, and things can really improve. So don't restrict yourself by, you know, accepting the bad. You know, if there's something that's going on, just you know, take the higher road, you know, and just focus on yourself and what makes you happy, what makes you feel good, you know. And I think there's going to definitely be financial opportunities coming in for you, and there could also be relationship opportunities, someone that makes you feel, you know, like a child, someone that you know, is kind, someone that is generous, someone that just makes you feel warm. And so I think there are opportunities for a new romance for some of you, and getting away from something that felt, you know, like you were an option. So that's what I have for you if you pick this second reading. Let me know down in the comments if that resonates, because it's kind of a specific type reading. So let me know. If it doesn't resonate, just kind of let it go and check out some of my other readings. I have tons of other readings here on YouTube. I also do readings over on Patreon. I have a daily blog that I do over there. It's only $5 a month. So if you're interested in that, go check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, and last but not least, if you pick this cool starfish, I mean, geez, I picked this up. It was like a whole bag full of shells, and this was in it, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Okay, so we've got Go the Distance, card number 47. We've got the Lilies, card number 30. We've got the Moon card. We've got Thoughts Can Be Sneaky, Lying Bastards. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Okay. I'm going to put it on that side. And we've got Get Off Your High Horse. Okay. Okay. So definitely I feel like there's a lot of confusion right now. I feel like you're feeling a little bit vulnerable right now. There could be fears, there could be anxiety. It's like you just don't know what's going on. And I don't think that your thoughts are really helping you right now. I think that you have a problem with these negative thoughts, so they could keep coming up. And we all have negative thoughts. The problem is when you start believing them, it can end up where your mind is like a prison. You feel caged by these negative thoughts. So, you know, really your mind is supposed to be a place where you rest, where you feel comfort, where you feel at ease. So really what this is telling me is that, what are you supposed to learn? You're supposed to learn that maybe you need to work on your mind. And, you know, if you get those repetitive thoughts, you know, that are negative, maybe it's a pattern. You're always thinking the negative of things. That's something that could be a problem. You know, you're believing these things, and it's not the way you're believing it, or it's not the way you're seeing it. So you could feel, you know, these thoughts could be telling you you're unworthy. They could be telling you things like you're never going to be happy, you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're always going to be a failure. So I think these negative thoughts are really starting to affect you. You could be having nightmares, you could be having bad dreams, you could feel there's a lot of deception going on around you. Things aren't as they appear, which could be true. You know, there could be people around you that are lying to you, deceiving you. It happens. But I think that you're constantly feeding into that, okay? You're constantly questioning things, or your mind is just not stable and balanced. So maybe this is a thing where you need more meditation in your life. You need more peace. You know, that's what the lilies are about. They're about calmness. They're about peace. They're about serenity. And, you know, they're also about passion. and sexuality. So it could be that, you know, this is something to do with your love life, you know, and you're not able to be at peace. You're not able to be calm when it comes to your love life. Maybe you're having these negative thoughts, and you're not at ease with the whole situation. And we've got this card. This card always cracks me up because it is a woman, but that doesn't mean that this card has anything to do with a woman. So, I mean, I kind of think this card's being a little bit judgmental. You know, if it's okay, but, you know, I just kind of don't take it that way. I just see a person, and it doesn't have to be a female, a person that is kind of arrogant, someone that thinks they're better than other people. It could be their position, you know, at their job, or it could be their lifestyle. You know, it's a person who, they have an attitude that they are better than, okay? And so that could be what this is all about. You know, there's someone that's coming at you. They're making you feel, you know, unworthy. And maybe you're starting to believe that. You know, it's one of those things where this person, maybe they're measuring you. You know, they're trying to measure you based on what you do for a living, how much money you make, what you wear, you know, what you drive. So maybe this person thinks that they're better than. Maybe they think they have a better vehicle. Maybe they think they make more money. Maybe they think they have nicer things than you. And they're making you feel, you know, maybe unworthy. And so really you shouldn't measure people based on their material gain, their successes, because that's not worthy. That's not something that you can base your worth on. So judge based on this person's heart. So if this person is treating you good, you know, maybe they're doing little things, little acts of kindness for you. You know, maybe they don't have the money to spend on you, but maybe they are a person that's dependable, that's secure, you know, that is able to comfort you in other ways rather than with their wealth or their luxuries or, you know, all of that stuff. So really you can't base someone's worth on what they own or anything like that. And I think that you've been dealing with a person that they could be a little arrogant. You know, they could think that they can, they're better than you, so they can do whatever they want. And I don't think that's fair, you know, and I think that they're starting to affect you. They're starting to make you feel like you're not the best, okay? So you could have these fears that you're not good enough, you know, that this person, they're just gonna choose somebody else, you know, because you're not good enough. So I don't think you're feeling secure. I think you're having a lot of negative thoughts, and, you know, you just want peace. You just want that mental peace. Your mind right now, like I said, I think it's working in overtime, and it's telling you all of these negative things, you know, and that could be causing you anxiety. But this is not based on reality, okay? Because I really think you are worthy. You know, if you're here watching my channel, then definitely you are a person who's looking to your spirituality. You want to be a good person. You want to be a spiritual person. You want to have peace in your life. You want to have faith. You want to have hope. And so I think that that's what you need to focus on right now. Okay, so don't get discouraged by if someone's been judging you. Don't get discouraged by that. Everyone has these ups and downs. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses, and you have the endurance to get to the finish line, whatever that is. You know, if it's finding a partner, if it's having that job that, you know, is where you don't have financial anxiety, really, you can do it. You can endure. So don't give up. Stay true to who you are. Don't let the challenges throw you off course. Look at your long-term goals. Maybe you're not where you want to be right now, but look at your long-term goals. Maybe in the future, you know, you will have that. You'll have this new home that's, you know, perfect for you. You'll have this job where you're appreciated, where, you know, it's abundant, there's plenty. So you can endure, and it's all about the long haul. There's going to be occasional obstacles, but you can carry on. So, you know, if it's meant for you, then there's no way that it's going to be withheld from you. So it's just a matter of being at peace with it and knowing that there are going to be challenges and obstacles. There are always going to be people that are going to make you feel less than, but just know that, you know, you don't have to believe that, okay? Don't be discouraged. You have the strength and endurance to get to the finish line. And I think that's what you're supposed to learn from this, is that you are a strong person and nobody can stop you from the course that you're on, okay? So rest your mind. I just did a reading over on TikTok. If you haven't followed me yet, go check it out. That's something that you can focus on as well. And yeah, if you would like a personal reading, then check the link below to my Etsy. I have lots of different readings over there available to you. If you want something different, then just shoot me an email, amandarosetarot@hotmail.com. I'm willing to do any type of reading for you. Within reason. Sometimes people ask me questions that I just, you know, I don't even think that it's possible to answer, but always email me if you have any questions, and I'll be there to get back to you. It may take me a couple days, but I will definitely get back to you. So thank you guys for coming. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I appreciate you guys so much. And as always, sending you love, light, and blessings. Bye-bye.